You've probably heard people say, beets are a superfood. And it's true, these ruby red roots are packed with nitrates, antioxidants, and natural compounds that help lower blood pressure, boost circulation, and even sharpen memory. But here's something most people, especially seniors, don't realize: eating beets the wrong way can quietly harm your body instead of healing it. You might think you're doing something good for your heart, but if you're making even one of these common beet mistakes, you could be unknowingly raising your blood sugar, damaging your kidneys, or even reducing your body's ability to absorb essential minerals. As a senior health educator, I've seen countless older adults add beets to their diet after watching online health videos, and then come to me months later, confused about why they felt bloated, fatigued, or why their blood pressure wasn't improving. And every single time, it came down to a few small but critical mistakes in how they were eating beets. You see, it's not just about adding beets to your meals. It's how, when, and with what you eat them that truly matters. For instance, did you know that one simple timing mistake can completely erase beets' blood pressure lowering benefits? Or that mixing beets with certain healthy foods can actually block their nutrient absorption? There are even cases where too many raw beets led to kidney stones and painful digestion issues in older adults who thought they were just eating clean. So in today's video, we're going to uncover the 12 most dangerous beet mistakes seniors make, and how to easily fix them so you can safely enjoy every health benefit this powerful root vegetable has to offer. Because the truth is, beets can be your best friend for circulation and heart health, or your worst enemy if you don't know these secrets. Many seniors believe that eating raw beets daily is the healthiest way to get all their nutrients, but this habit can backfire fast. Raw beets are very high in oxalates, compounds that can bind with calcium and lead to kidney stones, especially in people with weak kidneys or dehydration issues. While a small amount of raw beet occasionally is fine, eating it daily in salads or smoothies can overload your body with oxalic acid, making it harder for your kidneys to filter waste. Seniors with arthritis or joint pain might also notice worsening stiffness, since oxalates can inflame tissues. The better approach is to lightly steam or roast beets, which reduces oxalate levels and improves digestion. Cooking actually makes the betalains, the red antioxidants, more bioavailable. So, if you've been proudly munching on raw beet salads thinking you're detoxing your body, you might actually be overworking your kidneys instead. Beet juice sounds like a miracle tonic, and yes, it can boost nitric oxide levels to improve blood flow. But too much beet juice can spike your blood sugar and pressure your kidneys. One small glass, around 100 to 150 milliliters a day, is enough for most seniors. Drinking a large glass in one sitting can flood your bloodstream with nitrates that turn into nitrites, which, in excess, can cause dizziness, fatigue, or even lower your blood pressure too much. Also, store-bought beet juices are often mixed with apple or carrot juice, pushing the sugar content sky high. Seniors with diabetes or heart disease should be cautious. Too much natural sugar, even from beets, can cause sharp glucose swings. The best way? Dilute beet juice with water or blend it with cucumber or celery to balance its effects. Remember, beets are powerful medicine, not a beverage to gulp down like water. Most people chop off and throw away beet greens, the leafy tops, without realizing they're actually more nutrient-dense than the beetroot itself. Beet greens are rich in magnesium, potassium, vitamin K, and antioxidants that protect your bones and brain. Seniors who toss them lose out on vital nutrients that support blood pressure control and nerve function. However, beet greens also contain natural nitrates, so overdoing them raw can add up to the same nitrite overload problem. The trick is balance. Lightly sauté beet greens with olive oil and garlic, or mix them with spinach for a perfect mineral balance. Just 1 cup of cooked beet greens provides enough magnesium to calm muscle cramps and lower stroke risk. So next time you buy beets, don't waste the green gold attached on top. Your body will thank you. Beets are high in oxalates, and calcium-rich foods like milk, cheese, or yogurt can bind with those oxalates, forming crystals that your kidneys can't easily flush out. Many seniors think eating a healthy beet salad with feta cheese or yogurt dressing is great for calcium and fiber, but it can quietly raise your risk of kidney stones. To avoid this, eat beets and calcium foods at separate meals. Give your digestive system time to process the oxalates before introducing calcium. If you love dairy with beets, try using small amounts or fermented options like kefir that are easier to digest. Timing matters more than you think. Your bones may need calcium, but your kidneys don't need a war between calcium and oxalate molecules at the same time. Beets are rich in carbs and natural sugars, but they lack protein. Many seniors eat them alone, as juice, salad, or side, which causes quick sugar spikes followed by energy crashes. This can be risky for people with prediabetes or insulin resistance. Pairing beets with protein, like eggs, fish, tofu, or lentils, slows down sugar absorption and stabilizes energy levels. Protein also helps your body repair tissues and keeps muscles strong, something seniors absolutely need to maintain balance and mobility. So instead of drinking plain beet juice on an empty stomach, combine it with a boiled egg or a handful of nuts. This small tweak turns beets from a sugar bomb into a balanced superfood meal. Beets increase nitric oxide levels, which expands blood vessels and boosts circulation. That's great during the day, but at night, this effect can keep your heart rate elevated, making it harder to fall asleep. Many seniors report restlessness or nighttime bathroom trips after drinking beet juice in the evening. The nitrates also increase kidney filtration temporarily, which explains that urge to urinate. For best results, consume beets in the morning or at lunch, when your body can use that energy boost and circulation improvement. Late-night beets, especially juiced, can disrupt your sleep rhythm and strain your kidneys overnight. Beets grow underground, meaning their skin often carries soil residues and pesticides if they're not organic. Eating unwashed or poorly scrubbed beets introduces harmful bacteria and chemicals into your system, a bigger risk for seniors with weaker immunity. Always scrub beets under running water and peel them after cooking to remove surface dirt and possible toxins. Organic beets are safer, but even those should be cleaned well. Some seniors peel raw beets before boiling, but that causes pigment and nutrients to leak out. The right way, boil them with skin on, then slip off the skin once cooled. That preserves color, taste, and nutrition. While cooking helps reduce oxalates, overcooking destroys the very nutrients that make beets special: vitamin C, folate, and betalains. Seniors often boil beets for too long until they're mushy, losing half the nutrients into the water. To avoid this, steam or roast beets just until tender. Steaming for 15 to 20 minutes or roasting for 25 to 30 minutes at moderate heat keeps their powerful antioxidants intact. If you're making beet soup, try using the cooking water too. It's full of dissolved minerals. Be gentle with beets. They're delicate powerhouses that deserve proper treatment. Some seniors have mild beet allergies or sensitivities they don't recognize. Common signs include bloating, stomach pain, or pink urine after eating even a small portion. While pink urine, bituria, is harmless for most, persistent stomach upset may indicate an intolerance. This happens when your gut bacteria can't fully break down the pigments or sugars in beets. If you feel discomfort, reduce your portion or cook beets longer to make them easier to digest. Listening to your body is key. What's healthy for one person can cause distress for another, especially as digestion slows with age. Many health drinks and smoothies combine beets with apples, carrots, or oranges. While they taste delicious, this creates a sugar overload that cancels out beets' blood pressure lowering benefits. Seniors who drink these mixes daily may notice rising glucose or sudden fatigue afterward. Instead, blend beets with low-sugar vegetables like cucumber, celery, or leafy greens. If you want a hint of sweetness, use just half an apple or a few berries. The goal isn't to drink dessert, it's to nourish your circulation and liver safely. This is a critical mistake many seniors overlook. Beets naturally lower blood pressure due to their nitrate content, but when combined with medications like beta blockers or ACE inhibitors, the effect can be too strong. This can cause dizziness, lightheadedness, or fainting. If you're on medication for hypertension, always talk to your doctor before adding beet juice or supplements. You might just need smaller portions or alternate day use. Beets can amplify your meds' benefits, or double their side effects if used carelessly. Balance and guidance are key. Leaving beets in plastic bags or at room temperature makes them lose nutrients and rot quickly. Beets need to breathe. Store them in a cool, dry place, or the refrigerator with greens removed. Keeping greens attached draws moisture away from the root, making it shrivel. Also, don't cut or peel beets before storing. That shortens their shelf life dramatically. Fresh, firm, unpeeled beets can last up to 3 weeks when properly stored. For seniors who buy in bulk, proper storage saves not only nutrients but also money and effort. Now that you've learned the 12 dangerous beet mistakes, let's take a deep breath and look at the big picture. Beets truly are one of nature's most powerful healing vegetables. They improve circulation, support heart health, strengthen your brain, and even help keep your digestion moving smoothly. But like any medicine from nature, they must be handled wisely. When we treat beets casually, drinking too much juice, eating them at the wrong time, or mixing them with foods that clash, we shift them from being a gentle healer to a hidden troublemaker. You see, every food has two sides, its blessing and its burden. The same natural nitrates that open your arteries and lower blood pressure can also drop it too low if combined with medications or consumed excessively. The same antioxidants that fight inflammation can stress your kidneys if they come in huge, concentrated doses from raw or juiced beets. That's why the secret is not in avoiding beets, but in respecting them. Think of beets as a strong herbal ally, not a snack. For seniors, especially those over 60, balance is everything. Your body doesn't metabolize food the same way it did at 30 or 40. Digestion slows, kidney function may decline slightly, and blood sugar control becomes more sensitive. That's why moderation and timing make such a difference. A half cup of cooked beets 2 to 3 times a week is often perfect. It gives your body the nitrates, folate, and antioxidants it needs, without burdening your kidneys or causing sugar spikes. Also remember, how you prepare beets changes everything. Lightly roasted or steamed beets with a pinch of salt and olive oil provide a gentle, nourishing boost. Combining them with fiber-rich vegetables like spinach, cucumber, or kale balances out their natural sugars and helps with detoxification. On the other hand, drinking beet juice every day or eating raw beets in large amounts can backfire over time. Nature never meant for us to extract one element and consume it in isolation. The human body thrives on variety and rhythm. If you've been struggling with fatigue, poor circulation, or brain fog, beets can help, but only if used intelligently. For example, having beet juice in the morning before a walk can boost oxygen delivery to your muscles, helping you feel more energetic. But drinking the same juice before bed may make your heart race or keep you awake. Timing matters just as much as portion. And don't forget the importance of listening to your body. If you ever notice unusual symptoms after eating beets, like stomach cramps, pink urine, or dizziness, take that as a gentle signal. Your body speaks in whispers before it screams. Instead of pushing through, step back, reduce the quantity, and let your system adjust. Seniors who thrive in later years are those who tune in to these quiet messages. One more important point. Don't be afraid to talk to your doctor, especially if you're taking blood pressure or heart medications. Many older adults hesitate, thinking natural foods don't interact with prescriptions. But they absolutely can. Your doctor might not tell you to stop eating beets, but they can help you find the right amount and timing that keeps your body balanced. Health is not about extremes, it's about harmony. Beets also teach us a deeper lesson about food, that even good things can turn harmful when taken without mindfulness. In the rush of internet health trends, we often hear, drink beet juice every day, or eat this superfood for instant results. But the truth is, your body doesn't need instant. It needs consistency, rest, and smart nourishment. One small cup of beets enjoyed a few times a week, paired with a balanced diet and hydration, will do far more for your heart and brain than any daily juice cleanse. For seniors, building health is like tending a gentle fire, steady, patient, and nurturing. Beets can absolutely be part of that process if you use them as a supplement to a colorful plate, greens for magnesium, fish or lentils for protein, berries for antioxidants, and beets for circulation. Together, they form a symphony of healing. Alone and overused, even the best food can become discordant. So the next time you reach for that beet, think of it as a healing tool, not a miracle pill. Wash it carefully, cook it gently, enjoy it mindfully, and combine it wisely. Avoid pairing it with too much calcium or sugar. Don't rely on it to fix everything overnight. Instead, let it support your long-term health goals quietly, week by week. Your body is an intelligent machine, especially in your senior years. It remembers every choice you make. When you eat with care and awareness, you're not just avoiding mistakes, you're creating longevity. You're training your body to age gracefully, to stay strong and alert. And that's the real secret to senior health. Not chasing the next superfood trend, but understanding the right way to use the gifts nature already provides. If this video helped you uncover beet mistakes you didn't know about, make sure to share it with a friend or loved one. You never know who might be unknowingly making these same errors. And if you care about senior health, brain longevity, and simple nutrition tips that truly make a difference, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join our growing community of wise seniors who believe in living smarter, not harder. Because in the end, staying healthy after 60 isn't about complicated diets or expensive supplements, it's about understanding your food. And today, you've taken one big step toward that understanding. So go ahead, enjoy your beets, but enjoy them the right way.